10. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now.
Amount of time gives them a chance. They go over this type of a situation. These plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup.
everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're all tied at 10. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Robinson. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put them.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. On the slant, this is Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
Lawrence will throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Bengals will take over here for... Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On third down, Lawrence. The catch made by Pharaoh Cooper. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Here's Lawrence to throw. Pass incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. This one complete over the middle to O'Shaughnessy. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On first down, Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We jump into this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in the 2nd quarter. You're ahead 7 points, but you've driven into opponent territory as we get set here 1st and 10. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep... Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Lynch, left side. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Lynch running right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So there you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We jump into this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in the 2nd quarter. You're leading. You're backed up near your own goal line. 1st and 10. And they will finally get him down up at the 42-yard line. The 71 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time Lynch. A beautiful spin and room to run. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
He's just getting started.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From just shy of midfield, Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down. Now Murray. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Throwing now is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. So after the INT, it's Brady. The Pats are going to get there, and down he goes. DeMarcus Ware. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Randall Cobb, 63 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
26 mark.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Rashawn Gary drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And now Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards. And, folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Looking here for Smith downfield. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They try the fake field goal. It doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Murray from midfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Flushed out right. And the open receiver is Robert Woods. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow Incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Murray now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And folks, kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And the Seahawks looks like they recovered. They have a second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. Past the 20. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now Folk for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Pats are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back in...
And that's caught inside the 35. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for New England. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Adrian Peterson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on second down. Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Brady. They still can't get it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by his former Super Bowl teammate, Darrelle Revis. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take. and now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's Percy Harvin now on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The first carry now.